Ex-Bodyguard reveals how Jay-Z replaced Aaliyah with Beyonce. More and more secrets from the industry continue to be revealed. This time, the celebrities under fire are none other than Queen Bee and Jay-Z. An ex-bodyguard of the two stars has come forward with some shocking revelations. He says Aaliyah's death was no accident. In fact, it was Jay-Z who replaced her with Beyonce.
Don't make idle threats to me. Cause say I ain't Biggie. Say I ain't Beanie Siegels. I ain't Freeway. How you wrote all them off the minute they did for you to get you to the top. All them writing for you, and then the minute you get a little taste of success, you wrote them off. You just totally said, I don't know him. Say you don't know me. I dare you. I dare you. Remember, all the receipts, all the proof, the old school footage, I still have it. See, hardly nobody knows, but I'll say it, man. Yeah, Beyonce's on drugs. She been on them for a long time, and you keep her that way. Y'all wish it what you wish it to stay on top. But there's one thing about me, bro. I can't be bought. This is Uncle Ron. Just like I know how you got started, I can put my foot down and make it all go away. Promise you.
Jay-Z and Beyonce are probably the biggest stars in the industry right now. No one in Hollywood seems to be able to compete with them. The two artists have reached the height of success in the music industry, but reaching this level wasn't an easy feat. Apparently, the two had to make many shocking sacrifices and destroy many people in their path in order to be where they are now. Their bodyguard, Uncle Ron, claims to have seen everything firsthand, and he says the two have done some horrible things in their quest to be the best. Jay-Z and Beyonce have reached the peaks of stardom in the music industry, but it seems that it has come at the cost of exploiting others. Numerous allegations have been made against the power couple in the recent period. He accused that the couple has made numerous threats to upcoming artists, and has even gone to the extreme of people for their own interests. Uncle Ron also claimed that Beyonce and Jay-Z's relationship isn't quite how it appears to us. He explained the two are nothing but business associates with each other.
Like the lady who went to court accusing Beyonce of practicing extreme witchcraft.
Beyonce sure can cast a spell with her performances. In head-scratching court papers, Kimberly Thompson, a former drummer for the singer's all-girl band, is accusing Beyonce of, get this, extreme witchcraft and magic spells and the murder of my pet cat. She's actually filed a restraining order against the star.
Uncle Ron has gone as far as to claim that the two have never been in love with each other, but they were merely using each other to become more famous and to stay relevant in the industry. The ex-bodyguard's claims have opened Pandora's box about not only Jay-Z and Beyonce's current relationship, but also their past. Today, Beyonce is easily at the top of the industry. She is regarded as the best artist today, but Queen Bee wasn't always at the top. In the beginning, she was a struggling artist, just like everyone else. And through the years, she had to work her way up. That is, until she got with Jay-Z.
But wait, wasn't this all around the time when Aaliyah died?
Yeah.
And Beyonce's solo career was struggling? Jam on your horn now, that bullshit ass record. From the Austin Powers shit, it was some of the worst shit ever. They were having a hard time taking her solo. And then Aaliyah died. And then they brought Rich Harrison in, and your love got me thinking so crazy right now. She liked posing with him in pictures for Page 6. Aaliyah didn't. She fell in love with Dane. And Aaliyah's gone, and you know. You have to start asking yourself questions after being in this business for this long. If you're a halfway intelligent person, when do you start questioning how lucky some motherfuckers keep getting?
Right.
At the start of her career, Beyonce was up against another very powerful and charismatic singer, the famous Aaliyah. Aaliyah was a star through and through. Ever since she debuted, no one could resist her charms and her grace. Aaliyah quickly became a quite prominent name in the industry, and it seemed like she would continue to become one of the biggest superstars the world has ever seen. To be honest with you, this might have been a reality if she hadn't been killed in that mysterious plane crash. Aaliyah Dana was one of the biggest hip-hop names in the music industry during the 90s. In her prime, she was often regarded as the princess of R&B and the queen of urban pop. However, her successful career soon came to an end when her Cessna aircraft met an unfortunate accident in 2001. 9 individuals, including the superstar, were killed as a result of this incident. Some fans consider this event too suspicious to be an accident.
Sean Carter is responsible for enacting Hype Williams to put Aaliyah on a faulty plane to move her out the way as punishment for rejecting him, and so he could level up Beyonce, who was struggling.
So who's next?
Y'all don't see the lineup?
Yeah, we see the lineup. I'm just waiting to see who's next.
Jay-Z is setting Diddy up. Why is everyone having such a hard time? He ain't doing shit different. He lined up D. Haven, stole his life and identity. He lined up Big L, stole his life and identity. He lined up Dame Dash, stole his life, identity, and took his love. Lined up R. Kelly. He wants to be the one.
Yeah, shout out D. Haven. He actually hit us up, wanted to tell this story.
You need to talk to D. Haven.
Yeah, we need to talk to him.
I told you that last year when I put you on the phone with him.
You did.
In fact, many things related to the accident make it seem like Jay-Z and Beyonce might have had a hand in this. After all, the one person who had the most to gain from Aaliyah's death was Beyonce herself. The two singers were on the same path, and apparently only one of them would be allowed to stay on it. The Illuminati, according to this theory, selected Beyonce to carry on the legacy because Aaliyah was trying to get out of it. Many would go on to use everything from numerology to drawing links between the smallest and largest details to prove this theory. Jay-Z and Aaliyah were rumored to be dating in 1999 when they were 29 and 20, respectively. It was at that time that Aaliyah was a talented and promising young icon in the industry. She was the center of attention for everyone, and despite being linked with several men during that time, the R&B singer kept her love life private. Allegedly, Jay-Z had also pursued the singer hard, but she was soon won over by Dame Dash, a famous American entrepreneur. In this way, despite being involved with each other, the brief romance between Jay-Z and Aaliyah never materialized. Dash said this in an interview: "I did not know Jay-Z was trying to holler at her, but then it just happened like that," the film producer said about unexpectedly falling for the one in a million singer. "He was trying, I was trying, everybody was trying. He was going hard." In fact, everyone knew how much Jay-Z wanted to get with Aaliyah. He pursued her publicly and wanted her to be with him no matter what. Damon recalls the time when everyone in the industry was crazy about Aaliyah. "I just threw my A game. And then, I guess Jay-Z was trying to get at her as well, and I didn't know. It got brought up and I was like, both of y'all. But it never worked out for them, and we were both trying to get at her. And I kind of eased up, but then we ran into each other. It's a long story." Jay-Z was apparently openly courting her and sending her flowers to woo her. Everyone knew the extent of Jay-Z's feelings for Aaliyah. Yeah, he felt a way, but everybody knows that. They be trying to act like he was really with her. Nah, he was sending her flowers and doing all that shit. He was courting her. But soon, Aaliyah died mysteriously, and Jay-Z's affections were replaced quickly and conveniently with none other than Aaliyah's competition, Beyonce. Since then, the bond between Beyonce and Jay-Z seemed unbreakable, and it looks like Aaliyah has long been forgotten. But why do people think Jay-Z has a hand in Aaliyah's death? Apparently, he and Beyonce have made a deal with the devil. Yes, you heard that right. Jay-Z and Beyonce have been the center of many controversies and wild fantasies. There have always been whispers of the two stars being members of the Illuminati and secretly being involved in bringing about a revolution and a new world order. At Apparently, the power couple is brainwashing the minds of the public through their music videos and dance routines. Jay-Z has been using a triangle-shaped hand signal through his performances for a number of years. This is allegedly intended to symbolize a diamond, and has come to be associated with Jay-Z and his record company. Beyonce occasionally gives the hand signal as well, probably to show her support for her husband. But what's unusual about these symbols is that they have long been associated with the secret society, Illuminati. Many people think that the couple may have been involved in Aaliyah's murder on the order of the Illuminati. One popular theory around Aaliyah's death is that she was killed as a blood sacrifice, with many citing Jay-Z, Beyonce, and Dash as the main offending parties. As with most of these theories, people believe Aaliyah wanted to get out of society, or maybe even reveal the truth about it. And this is what got her. One fan wrote, Illuminati wanted Aaliyah to be one of them, but she was a Christian, so she refused. And a couple months later, she dies. And here comes Beyonce. Another supported this conspiracy theory and said, Aaliyah joined the Illuminati basically by force, either that or death. And when she wanted out, they her and replaced her with Beyonce. Many people speculate that since Aaliyah had openly declined Jay-Z's advances, he knew that he couldn't control the music industry through her. In order to gain his control, he removed Aaliyah from the music industry and instead replaced her with Beyonce. After all, Beyonce was not only Aaliyah's biggest rival, but she would also reciprocate Jay-Z's affections. There are also those who think these conspiracy theories against Jay-Z and Beyonce are nothing but lies. One person pointed out the absurdity of these claims and said, people have been hating on Beyonce right from her DC days. A lot of people preferred Kelly. She went solo and the hate escalated from faking pregnancy to Aaliyah, calling Blue ugly, etc. Then after Lemonade dropped, they crowned her Illuminati queen. What did she do wrong? A lot of celebrities have been accused of being involved with the Illuminati. It is rumored that celebrities have been selling their souls to Satan for the sake of getting money and fame. People believe that prominent figures act as messengers of Satan and promote his word. In return, their worldly desires are fulfilled. In fact, a recent video of Diddy seems to be hinting at a mysterious list of celebrities. Could it be that these celebrities are Illuminati, and now that Diddy is in trouble, he has threatened to release their names?
Okay, are you ready? Drum roll. Drake. Oprah. J-Lo. A-Rod. Will Smith.
Some of the most important names from the industry were in that list, but Diddy did not explain why he was announcing these names. This suspicious move makes it seem like he is blackmailing these people for something. Fans think these people have ties to the Illuminati. With the secret raids at Diddy's house and the never-ending lawsuits, it seems like the Illuminati must have abandoned Diddy. Maybe this was his way of seeking revenge. After his houses were raided, one person claimed that this was the work of the Illuminati. These people, she, Diddy, Jay-Z, and many more are top-ranking in the Illuminati. They have the entire support of the media and executives behind them. Did you really think the news and the media was going to blast this? Others joke that the reason the Illuminati must have given him up is because he never paid back. Diddy didn't pay his Illuminati subscription this year. One person revealed how Diddy's arrest and the raid on his houses could be the entire reason why the secret society gets exposed. Mass media is barely talking about Diddy, and more than one thing can happen at the same time and both be valid. The Diddy scandal is huge because it deals with and which in turn exposes many people in the Illuminati and its evil participants. Some fans, however, think that claiming black artists' success is an Illuminati job discredits their hard work. One person was of the view that the two artists had worked hard for years to achieve what they did. The whole Beyonce and Jay-Z are Illuminati has very racist undertones. White billionaires are praised and called self-made, groundbreaking, and hardworking. But when it comes to black billionaires, they always associate their success with being given, rather than earned. Whether Jay-Z and Beyonce received all the success organically, or was it just a deal with the devil? We can't say for sure, but one thing is certain, Aaliyah's death in that plane crash was far from normal, and we wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't an accident after all. That's it from our side today. We'll be back soon. Until then, take care.